Good morning, all. Today we are going to deal with a new poem which is entitled as Mother to Son, written by Langston Hughes. So, before going to the class, let's know about the learning outcomes. By studying this poem, we can read and comprehend the poem, understand the difficult words, understand theme of the poem, and analyze the relationship between a mother and her son. Okay, before going to the poem, I just introduce the author, who's named as Langston Hughes. James Mercer Langston Hughes was an American poet, social activist, novelist, playwright, and columnist of Joplin, Missouri. An early innovator of jazz poetry, Hughes is best known as a leader of Harlem Renaissance. Growing up in the Midwest, Hughes became a prolific writer at an early age. So let's go through the poem. The poem Mother to Son by Langston Hughes was first published in December of 1922 in the magazine named as Crisis. It was also included in Hughes' collection The Wavy Blues, published 4 years later. This piece is one of his most popular and relatable. Readers of all backgrounds can come to this poem and feel themselves either in the shoes of the child or the mother, or perhaps both. It's a very emotional piece, one that is meant to be a reminder of life's hardships and an inspiration for the strength needed to persevere through them. So, this is the poem Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. I just read the poem. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. So here, the mother describes about this life to her son. So let's do the explanation. The mother says that her life has not been an easy ride with rainbows and sunshine. She has faced many challenges and the ride has been rough for her. The mother said that the life for her was not an easy one. It has many difficult stages. Comparing her journey of life with stairs, she shares that they were not crystal ones but had rough patches and were torn apart at places, indicating the challenges. And here the mother compares her life with a crystal stair, and she said that her life is not like that crystal stair. It has splinters, tackles, and patches on that. Now there is second paragraph. But all the time I has been climbing on and reaching lanterns and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. But the mother never let any challenge defeat her or hinder her journey. She kept moving forward regardless of that obstacles. The mother never bothered about the obstacles and she moved on. At times, life got very difficult for her and took her to the dark and gloomy places, but she kept fighting and then she was able to achieve her goals. She tells her son to not give up or leave when the going gets tough. And the mother gave an advice to her son that don't give up. Now let's go to the third stanza. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you finds it's kinda hard. Don't you fall now. For I have still going, honey. I have still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. And the mother explaining that her life was very tough, but she still move on with a courage. And in the third stanza, the son should not get sad and discouraged and give up. Just because a phase is hard does not mean that his entire life will be hard. She encourages him by saying that she is still climbing and still hurdling challenges even now. She gives a motivation to his son to never give up the life. Life has both happy and sad phases, and she said that do not give up the life. Now I just add a video clip of this poem.
Well, son, I'll tell you. Life
Just
for me ain't been
go
no
through
crystal
it.
stair.
Now I just add some questions. What is the title of the poem? Yes, the title of the poem is Mother to Son. Now the second question, who is the poet? The poet is Langston Hughes. What is the theme of the poem? Yes, the major theme of the poem is love, care, motivation, encouragement, and like that. Who are the main characters in the poem? Yes, we all know the main characters of this poem is mother and her son. So, that's all for today. Thank you.